Hello friends, let's examine this piecewise function, the continuity of this piecewise function. So is this function continuous at x is equal to 1? Okay, so I'm going to explain this function in a bit. F of x is 2024 if x is equal to 1, right? Exactly equal to 1. And f of x is x plus 2 if x is not equal to 1. If x is anything other than 1, then we consider this part, right? So when you want to check if a function is continuous, what are the conditions we need to check? From the definition of continuity, we need to check, we say a function is continuous at a point, maybe x is equal to b, if at that point, if you plug in b into the function, you get a real number. It is defined. That's the first condition. And then number 2, the limit as x approaches that point exists. And then number 3, f of b is equal to the limit of f of x as x approaches b. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to check these conditions on the given function. So I'm going to check the conditions. I'm just going to draw a line by the side. And so here was my b from the question. I'm checking the continuity at x is equal to 1. So yeah, my b is going to be 1, right? My b is just going to be, I'm going to write b is just going to be 1. So f of 1 is going to be what? So when x is equal to 1, look at this part. When x is equal to 1, so that means if I plug 1 into this part, I get what? I get 2024. So f of 1 is going to be 2024. Okay, now let's check the second condition. So the first condition holds because I get a real number, right? 2024. So the first condition holds. Now let's check the second condition. The second condition says the limit as x approaches 1 of f of x. So when you say as x approaches 1, x not equal to 1, right, is approaching 1. So let me just draw a number line here. And then I have 1. When you say x approaching 1, you have maybe your x is somewhere here. Is approaching 1. Is not exactly equal to 1. It's approaching. So your x can be maybe 0.5. Then it's going to 0.6, going to 0.9, is not exactly equal to 1, but is approaching 1. So what part of the function that you have values of x that are not equal to 1, but so is this second part of the function, right? This second part of the function. So that's the part that we are going to plug in here. So we are going to plug in x plus 2. I hope that makes sense. So because x is not equal to 1, right, is just approaching 1, right? So if you want to evaluate a polynomial, the limit of a polynomial, how do you do that? You just plug in the value, just plug in 1. To evaluate the limit of a polynomial, just plug in the point where it's approaching, and then you get 3. So we are done with condition 2. This is a definite value, so the limit exists, right? The limit exists. So we've checked condition 1 and condition 2. Now condition 3 says that basically what condition 3 is telling me is that what I get from 1 must be equal to what I get from 2. Now if you look at what I have here and what I have here, are they the same? No. 2024 is not equal to 3, right? 2024 is not equal to 3. So that is f of 1 is not equal to the limit of f of x as x approaches 1, right? So condition 3 does not hold. right? So since all the three conditions do not hold, then we say that the piecewise function f of x is not continuous. So f of x is not continuous at x is equal to 1. So since all the three conditions do not hold, even though two of them hold, right? Since all the three conditions do not hold, then the function is not continuous at that point. Hope this helps. Thank you. Please do subscribe. Thank you.